pretty large frog. I'm just gonna skip around you. Okay. Geez, don't mind me or anything. All right. Have a good one. Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are doing good today. I wish I had a cup of coffee personally, but here we are. I was looking at resupplies, or my coming up stops yesterday, and I knew my next one was Mazama Village, but I failed to realize that that is Crater Lake. So Crater Lake is my next stop. That's pretty exciting. That's something to look forward to. As far as today goes, I have longer water carries, like 10 miles. So there's water at 22 miles. There's water at 32 miles. 32 miles might be a pretty longish day. I don't know. We'll see how the terrain is and how fast I'm moving today. If I don't make it to 32 miles for camping, my other option is carrying water for 10 miles plus an overnight. So I'll be carrying like 3 liters, which isn't ideal, but we'll see what happens as the day winds on. There's also something that should be pretty exciting that we are gonna hit later on at the end of the day today. We're hiking through another burn zone. I can expect some black toes tonight again from all this ash. Water, gotta stop for water. All the trees have hanging moss on them all of a sudden. It's pretty. We're almost at the top of a little climb. Came out to a nice view and a little breeze. I just passed a lady who was out with a bunch of little boys and they were collecting berries, so I quizzed her. And these are huckleberries, and they are edible, and they're tasty. So yay, now I have another berry to forage. In this section, there's several big trees that are downed, and you can tell they've been recently cut. Thank you, volunteers. Much appreciated. I had to come get a closer look. I thought that's what the sign looked like. Sled dogs! I had 2 huskies. And we never went on snow, but I took a scooter and they pulled me. Oh, so fun. And over here, Jill is giving trail magic. So nice.
Oh yeah,
Trail magic.
Been for a couple of years.
Oh, cool.
And
Look how pretty Oregon is. Even the roads with the trees are pretty. Now we got to get back on trail. Jill lives in Ashland, and she said, it doesn't snow there. Sounds like a nice place to live. Look at all these huckleberries. Nom, nom, nom. One more for the road. All right, interesting water source at this shelter. It's a 2-person ordeal.
Get a workout in too.
It's nice and cool. Whoa. That ought to do it.
There we go.
Thanks, Hans.
Yeah, no problem.
Ooh, it's thundering. Everybody came to this single shelter on the PCT because it's the only water source for a long way. So this is the inside. That's very cool. Huh. Fun. Got the water I'll have for the rest of the day. Met Seawolf again, and her dad joined her, so they were back there. And I really want to go to sleep right now. I'm sleepy. I would love to take a nap or just set up my tent and go to sleep for the day. But I have to hike up to almost 10 miles instead. Look, we're almost there. Oh, we're under 900 miles. I like when you get under another 100-mile marker. Going that way too. Counting up or counting down. It's nice to hit those 100-mile markers. These are all huckleberry bushes. I'm just foraging as I walk. It is wonderful. Interesting. Big rocks. Looks like we may have to walk through big rocks here in a minute. Ah, not so bad. They made a little sidewalk for us. Much appreciated. We are at 1,768 miles, 0.8. And why is that significant? Well, let me tell you. That means that we are 2/3 of the way done. Woo, 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 woo. I was excited about it this morning. Now I'm just a little bit tired. But still, good to pass that line. So many rocks. Look at that. Luckily, we get a break. Forest and this, forest and this. It's not like this the whole time. Here's the trail, and I have 3.5 miles left to where I was thinking of camping at 32 miles. But I just came across this flat spot right here, and it looks pretty darn tempting. So, got to make a decision. Well, the decision's been made, as you can see. It was a pretty easy decision, really. 32 miles, I was just considering because that's the next water source. I've been running on fumes for last couple of hours. You heard me talk about how tired I was. And I have enough water for tonight and to get to the water source tomorrow. So there's really no need for me to push those extra miles. So got 29 in today, and that's pretty good. And I am finishing setting up my camp, and I am crawling into bed, and I am not setting my alarm tomorrow, and it's going to be fabulous. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Hope you have a good evening, and we'll see ya in the morning.